Hi, how you doing, Shapiro?
You can call me Brian.
Brian.
I'm not that old yet. I'm not that old yet, but go ahead, Jerry.
Listen, I'm calling from Mexico,
Oh, wow.
okay?
Yep.
And I've been here in the store. My heart goes out to the people of California.
Hmm.
I am have some ideas.
Yeah.
I mean, California is the fourth economic in the world. They don't need nothing from the Trump. They can do it themselves.
Jerry, can I ask you something? When he spoke about people of Mexican descent, he talked about people like you, and he said you guys are rapists and bad people, and I suppose some of you are good people. What would you say to Donald Trump? That's what he thinks about people like you.
I will tell him he is a rapist. He is a felon. He should be deported.
Hmm.
He is the son of immigrants.
Right.
So if he wants to deport all Mexicans, he should be deported to whatever wherever his
Put him.
parents
I think.
came
I think.
from.
I think they should deport Donald Trump to Russia. But the problem is, I don't think he's allowed to fly there. I don't know. I could be. He is a convicted felon. But you're right. And I ask you that question, right, Jerry, because you look at his attacks on minorities and typically those that live in Mexico, whether you're legal or not, most of the people that are crossing the border are not bad people. Yes, there are some. Yes, there are always going to be bad people in every walk of life, right? Some people that cross the border illegally are not good people. They have bad intentions. I don't want those people here. But the overwhelming majority of people, whether they're from Mexico, wherever they're from, would I like them to come here legally? Of course. But the overwhelming majority of these people that are seeking asylum are not bad people. They help our economy. They do the jobs that most Americans are not willing to do, certainly not for the wages that these people are getting paid. But yet, they're making it okay to literally raid churches and synagogues, to go into schools. He has signed executive orders to make that okay. I don't recognize the country that I live in anymore, Jerry. I don't.
No, he is. He's talking about Putin is destroying Russia. He also destroying the U.S.
Yeah.
He needs to look. Uh, he wants to be a king,
Mm-hmm.
and his cabinet
Yeah.
is people who doesn't have
Yeah.
any experience. Excuse my English,
No, you're doing
okay?
fine. Your English is far better than most MAGA supporters. Trust me, Jerry. Jerry, I want to ask you one more question, Jerry. Can you explain to the MAGA cult and to Trump bigots out there what it is like for some families in Mexico to feel like they have no other choice than to try to cross the border, whether it be illegally or not? Can you explain to people what that feels like to be a resident of Mexico? Some people that feel like they have no other choice, because many of these people have the blinders on and they don't understand. Can you explain to them what that must be like?
uh, in Mexico, there's not a lot of opportunities for work or to get. I mean, people from Mexico make about $10 a week.
Hmm.
So if you make $10 an hour in the fields, that's pretty good. But I crossed the border illegally, not, and then in 1987 I became legal
Hmm.
because of Ronald Reagan, and then I work I work my ass off to get where I am
And
now.
you're not a
I am
rapist. You're not a rapist.
I
You're not a
no
felon. You're not a bad
no
person. You're a person.
I don't even have a ticket
So
in
you
my
so
license.
you were making $10 a week.
No, I was working.
Yeah.
I started making $2.60 an hour. I
Wow.
was working at a meat factory, a meat. cutter place
Mm.
and making $2.69 an
What
hour.
and what made you decide to move back to Mexico?
Uh, because of the economy is better.
Hmm.
Trump has never talked about the economy right now because he doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
That's for sure.
Stupid
Yeah.
mega people hire him.
Yeah. Well,
Now,
let me tell you, Jerry. I'm really glad that you called in. I'm glad that you are an example, at least to me in my eyes, of why there are people in Mexico that are willing to cross the border illegally for a better life for themselves and their family. You can't really support a family on $10 a week. And I appreciate your honesty and I appreciate you calling in. And I am honored that there are people in Mexico that listen to the show that are willing to call in, Jerry. And I'd love for you to call back. And I wish you the best of luck, my friend. You sound like a great guy, and I wish you the best.